Thanks for watching Afternoon Live. A recent study found that the loneliest day of the year for singles isn't Valentine's Day or Christmas, it's Halloween. Here to share how we can transform the fear of loneliness into fuel, we welcome back personal growth strategist and author of Build Your Village, Florence Ann Romano. It is so great to see you.
Hi, my friend. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. But what's going on? We're being haunted by loneliness this season. That was a really surprising statistic.
I know. I feel like that kind of happens all year long. We talk about it a lot on the show, the friendship recession, the loneliness epidemic, the mental health crisis in our country today. But we really are in the absence of connection. And also with the holidays coming, even Halloween, it can be difficult because if you've lost people recently in your life, and maybe even not just death, but if it is a divorce or a friendship breakup or even a romantic breakup, this is a fear of being left out, of being more lonely than you were before, and experiencing these fun holidays or these fun moments or these milestone moments, and feel like you don't have maybe the support system that you wish you had or maybe recently had.
Makes sense heading into the season of lots of busyness and festivities and things to celebrate. And what about the theme of Halloween and costumes and masks? Are we sort of masking some of ourselves sometimes?
I think we do that very often. We put that mask on because we don't want people to see what's underneath it. We have this sometimes very tough exterior, this armor that we wear. And the bravest thing that we can do is take that mask off. But it's so difficult to do that. It's so difficult to be honest and vulnerable and show people who we are, and being confident about who we are and showing people that. And so this unmasking that we're talking about during this Halloween season, it's meant to really help us find those deeper lasting connections.
Well, and kind of playing into that further, this great monster of comparison that we experience with social media. No wonder we feel like we have to guard ourselves sometimes because it looks like everybody else is perfect on the internet.
It sure does. That's what the internet's there for. That's what social media is there for, to make you feel bad, basically, about everything that you've got going on in your life. Because right now, so many moms that I've talked to have said, I am not even going to carve pumpkins this year. I just cannot get to it. I am up to here. I am overwhelmed. There is no way. There is no carving. There's no painting. I'm barely getting the costumes ready for the kids. So you're comparing yourself to everyone else's perfect costume and perfect holiday and perfect Halloween that you see there. And those monsters, oh my gosh, they, like the monsters under the bed, they grow in the dark, and you want to try to eradicate that and shine the light on the gratitude and the self-compassion and the grace that you're going to show yourself this holiday season.
Yeah, so how do we flip those negative feelings, turning that fear into fuel and heading into a more positive direction filled with more love and light?
Well, fear is spooky, and you kind of sometimes can't avoid it. So I'm not telling you not to feel your feelings, because your feelings are never wrong. It's the reaction to the feelings that can be wrong. So I always like to kind of get out of my head when I feel that fear creeping in. I want to go put the emphasis on someone else. You're going to volunteer. You're going to maybe start a conversation with someone. You're going to join a group. Again, take the emphasis off of yourself, because as soon as you do that, you do start to feel that lightness come. You do start to feel that relief come. Your shoulders kind of relax as well, because sometimes when you are in your head too much, that's the blinders. Those are the blinders that you're going to be wearing. So put the emphasis on someone else other than yourself.
Yeah, taking a step back and maybe looking around and seeing in your social circle, right? Oh, maybe this person in my life, maybe they're also going through this as well. I can reach out to them and check in on them, and then we can have this new connection.
Right. Maybe even during the holiday season and Halloween specifically, you can take your kids or family members or neighbors. You can go to a nursing home and check in on that community, because they do feel very lonely during the holidays. Take them to trick or treat. Your kids can go trick or treat at a local nursing home and bring a smile to their faces. And these small gestures that you may think, don't mean anything, just a simple check in, just a text saying, thinking of you today, or a phone call maybe that you're going to make. You're going to make time, 15 minutes on your calendar when you're driving in the car, and you're going to say, I'm going to call my friend today just to say hi, or just to leave a really funny voicemail for them, or send, a funny reel that you saw on Instagram or something like that to someone and say, this made me think of you. It made me smile. Those small things, they add up to really big moments in people's lives. And those are the moments people remember.
Oh my gosh, it's the best feeling to get a text from a friend out of the blue that you haven't heard from in so long, and then new conversations sparked, you're having dinner next week, all is well. I mean, you just don't know what the possibilities are.
You don't know. I love that. Isn't that the spontaneity in life? You don't know maybe what is in store for you. And then by the time you get to next week, that day rolls around and you're like, oh man, I really hope they cancel because I really feel super tired and I just want to cozy up on the couch. That's a real adulting statement, isn't it? When
Totally.
you're like, oh man, I hope someone cancels. When you get to be that adult age, you're always happy when plans cancel.
All
That's like
the
the worst
things
thing
are
that can happen
true
as
at
a
all
kid.
times, right? We want
I
to see
know.
everyone and we're all so tired. Well, hey, thank you so much for stopping by. It's always fun to connect with you.
You too. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Florence Ann's book again is Build Your Village. We'll have more information on our website at katu.com.